welcome to livealittlehigher.com. We're entering the month of Tamuz, and Tamuz is the month in which the most heat will be felt. It's the month that has the longest days. It's the summer month, and it's a month that we have a special challenge, let's call it, or a golden opportunity to guard our eyes. The organ or the sense of the month is the sight, and this is what we need to rectify on this month. Every month, according to the book of Yetzirah, has a different organ, a different sense. It has a different tribe. It has a different stone, different constellation. So I'm gonna talk about the eyesight today, and it's a very important avodah, a very important job that we have this month to guard our eyes. It's crucial, and it's especially the month of the summer, because if you look at the people dress more lightly, they're not so modest, and the eyes wander. The eyes wander, and what the eye sees, the heart wants, and then we have a very problematic life. So the way in which we can guard our eyes, there's different ways in which we can learn to guard our eyes. One is to just don't look, put extra dark glasses on and just walk in the street and look another way. Don't look at things that you shouldn't be looking at. Especially be careful with violent movies, sexual movies, all these type of things that arouse in human beings base instincts, and we have to really take care of our sight for this. The healthier your head, the healthier your emotions, and the healthier your life will be. What you put your eyes on have a big influence in the way you're gonna feel and the way you're gonna look at the world. So one of the ways is walk away from evil and go and do good. Don't look, turn away, don't go to places, don't see. And this is the easy way. But there's a more profound way in which we can change the way we look at things, and it is that we're always trying to look at the good in everything. So there's a story of Rabbeinu Bachya, Ibn Pakuda, the author of the Hovos HaLevavot, Duties of the Heart, and there's a story that he's walking in a road and he's with his students, and suddenly they see a carcass of a donkey, and the students see this dead animal, and they're like saying, "Oh, how disgusting! This is disgusting. He looks horrible." And they only see the horrible aspect of the dead animal. And Rabbeinu Bachya, he looks at them, he says, "But look at his teeth. He has the most beautiful white teeth." And although the story is short, it's very profound in the aspect that he chose not to see at the ugly. He chose to see at the only beautiful thing the animal still had. And in life, we can choose to look at life this way. You can choose to see what is shining and beautiful, or you can put your eyes in everything that is negative. And it's a choice. There are some people that are more drawn to positive mentality. They're naturally positive human beings. This is not the majority of humanity. The majority of humanity really puts their eyes in what's wrong and not what's right. And I find that this is one of the biggest problems in relationships, with your husband, with your wife, with your parents, with your children. Any relationship that you have in your life, we tend to look at what's negative and not look at what's positive. And if people would work on this midah, this character trait of looking at the good things, looking at life as a good thing, looking at even your hardest days like wow, today I have so much to learn. Today it's hard, it hurts, it's not comfortable, but it's important for my well-being, for my growth as a human being. Then we would be able to manage life in a very different way. Imagine a person goes to the gym and he's looking at the positive part of the gym. He's looking at I'm gonna be fit, I'm gonna be healthy, I'm losing weight, I'm feeling better. He's not thinking about the suffering and the weight and the pain and all that. They're thinking about the gain of going to the gym. So life is like a gym. We have to train our minds, we have to train our eyes, we have to train ourselves to be able to experience life in the most positive way. And I'm sure that if we try down here very hard, because it's a job, it's a conscious job, to every day try to look at the things with a good eye, with an Ein Tov. Even if a person tells you something that hurts, that offends you, look at it in a good way. Look at it, okay, Hashem is talking to me. He's trying to tell me something. He's trying to make me a better human being, more compassionate, more patient, less reactive. Always try to look at what you can gain. I'm sure that up in heaven, every little effort that you make down here, Hashem is gonna give you back in thousands of ways back in goodness. So I wanna wish you a blessed month. It should be a month of good eyesight. Think good, see good, think good, and it will be good. When we look at things, and I mean, it's not denial, it's not saying these things are not happening, this is not denial. We are very much into the reality of the world, but if we're able to look at it with a different, from a different perspective, then you're gonna be able to live life in a very different way. Imagine if you have a mountain in front of you and you look up, you look at the mountain from down up, you're gonna say it's impossible for me to go up the mountain. But if you're up there, an helicopter drops you on top of the mountain and you can see from the mountain out, you're gonna be able to see so many other things that are happening that you would not be able to see if you have the mountain in front of your face. So remember, life is climbing mountains, and we just have to want to do it. We just have to have the desire to have a different way of looking at the world, of looking at people, of looking at ourselves, and in that way we will live a little higher. So I want to wish you a blessed month, and that you can see the goodness that Hashem has for you. Thank you.